Why marriages fail? Very important topic, right? We all are human beings. Human beings are classified and differentiated based on our genders. Physically, there are differences in the body of a man and of a woman. Similarly, our needs are also completely different. But most of the time, we fail to understand that, and that's why the problem arises. We all know that the most important thing in the world is family and love. And yet, we fight. Why? Because most of the time, we fail to take deeper look at our roles and responsibilities. To make a happy family, one should understand the role of a man and the role of a woman and how to bring up the children. Marriage is an essential part in human's life. It's not good for a man or a woman to be alone because being alone does not work. Bonding is very important. We get useful things like air, water, food, salt only when we combine, right? Even language becomes meaningful and beautiful only when we combine letters, words, sentences. Similarly, man and women get the special power to create life only when they combine. A great marriage doesn't happen when the perfect couple gets together. It happens when an imperfect couple gets together and learns to enjoy each other's differences. Listen to this carefully. If you understand this, then most of the problems in relationships can be fixed easily. These are derived based on the psychological and physiological needs of a man and a woman. The perfect time for a man to marry is only when he discovers himself. He should be certain that he is totally satisfied with his achievement. He should feel bored of his success and feel nothing more is satisfactory for him. A well-settled man is perfectly ready for marriage. Man should arrive to a settled level in his life and wait for the arrival of his wife. Man should welcome the women to secure and safe environment. Man should always look forward for chances to show women how best he can take care of her. That gives her a sense of protection. Women should feel cared, protected, and loved by her man. That makes women to feel appreciated and respect the man. The man should realize that after marriage, he is just not the man, but he gets a new identity as the husband through the arrival of his wife. Men with their wives tend to be healthier, wealthier, more successful, tend to have more connections with their families. Man should know that his wife's arrival changed everything. The man takes responsibility of her and in turn gains her respect. A good man will earn respect rather than demanding it. Wife always have the desire to respect her husband, but most of the time, husband damage their marriage even without knowing where he went wrong. The man carries the paramount responsibility of the success of the marriage. Women is equally empowered like man to build her career, house, and earn money. But it is easier and better for a woman to adapt herself to her husband's leadership and focusing all her skills in building her home and helping her husband in business. Why? Because women have natural power of adaptability to modify their lifestyles and outlooks than a man. Women always have the wanting to become how her husband wants her to be. But the problem arises when the man proves that he is not worthy of it. If you are a man and if your wife does not respect you, you are in a bad shape. There are only two possibilities for this. Either you made truly a terrible choice in picking your women, or you failed to conduct the marriage effectively. In majority of the cases, there is nothing intrinsically wrong with the wife. Had he handled himself, his wife, and the marriage effectively and consistently, the marriage would have been a success. Most of the women are really wanting to give respect to their husbands. But still, if he hasn't got it, there are two reasons for it. He was not behaving in the way that commands respect. Either he acts like a clown demanding respect, or he's more influenced by the feminization of modern society that he ends up behaving more like a girlfriend than a husband. He fails to behave like the man. Powerful and potential something or someone is, the more destructive it can also be. See, fire can warm, cook, enable factory to produce commodities, and the same fire can also destroy homes and forests, right? Similarly, the interaction of husband and wife can have impact on them and their community to do good or bad.